Okay, we are here today at North Sydney Oval for the charity match between Primary Club and Primary Club.
One think one's green, one blue. I could be wrong on the colours there, Gus.
And that's the voice of Phil Buckland joining me from the Molly Dive stand, the northern end of North Sydney Oval.
Oh. Great F. And we have Chris Baptista and Emil Batting. It's hard for me to pronounce that last name, sorry guys.
Van Schoilkwik.
With Brad Aldridge with the ball. And special mention the umpires Simon Torfel and Moshin Allen. Played out for a single. Now will we get to see the batting prowess of Mr. Chris Baptista, East Regional Manager.
Yes, Mr. Chris Baptista.
Always full of comments for other players.
He's got a lot of comments for other players.
Yep.
But we will only be full of praise.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, well, nicely guided for a cover backward point for a single. At least you can say you didn't get a duck on North Sydney Oval.
That's right. So a good start here.
Nice and solid, nothing can probably just giving themselves a couple overs to get themselves in. Nicely run single. Nice loud course and push.
Right. Welcome. Who are we joined by here today?
See you, Brian Goldsmith here.
Brian Goldsmith.
Leader extraordinaire of the Crazy Kids Cricket Club in the Sydney East.
Oh, that's very nice to say. Love my cricket, that's for sure.
I will say this, as an umpire, very enjoyable team to umpire. Never get any problems from them. Excellent. Unlike, unfortunately, some teams.
We won't name them, though.
Maybe enjoy them in the past. Nah, I'm only joking, Gus.
Or any crazy kids out there watching the stream, we just got a nice comment towards us.
Is that Rod's team? Crazy?
It is.
Yes,
right.
Rodney boys.
I know Rod.
I love Rod's a character, but he's a funny bloke. He's a really enjoyable, nice bloke.
Great cover drive there.
And that definitely wasn't great KB.
No.
He can be. I'm sorry, but KB can be critical of other people at times. But he's an enjoyable. He's never too harsh.
Yeah. I've seen him play some decent cricket.
Yeah, KB, to his credit, he's a very good batter. He just doesn't play as much as he used to.
Sure.
And it hides his talents a bit.
So the wicket's a little bit green. I went and
yeah.
Before. It seems to be still pretty hard, but it's green.
What I've noticed today is played pretty well, even regardless of the green grass.
So yesterday we were on the one on the right. And it was quite true the whole day. Not too many difficulties for the batting teams.
I think the slower balls tend to keep it a little bit low, what I noticed.
Yep.
But otherwise, it was always good carry, good bounce. Fair, evenly paced as well.
So you guys have seen a bit of cricket over the last 2 days.
Yeah.
What's par? What are we looking for here?
Par here, 160.
Okay.
I reckon 160 par score. Because the outfield's always quick here, and it was quick yesterday. Even after the rain we had this morning, it was still quick in the first innings.
Lots of edges and things that always run for four and they don't on other ovals, so that's probably right.
Nice shot.
Nice cut from Skebby. That's his first. And that's a great shot from KB. And that's the over. There's a score on.
So none for 18 off 2.
It's a good solid start. And they without playing any extravagant shots.
So we would say, Brian, the batting team are more experienced in LMS format?
Yeah, you would think so. Although I did have a chat to a few of the boys on the sideline, explaining the rules. The rules about the wides, where after the first one 3 bowled, after that's 3 runs. So we do have some non-LMS players.
The bigger worry's probably the double play, which has taken a lot of victims.
Now, my understanding is that isn't active tonight.
Yes, that is correct. That's what my understanding is that is correct.
So are you telling me that KB will be backing up the batting here for taking the quick single?
Yes,
Well,
he
let's
will.
see. He's moving pretty quick. Oh, nice.
Yes.
Taking the wide there. So the movement away from standard LMS, for those LMS fans out there, is retirement at 25 instead of 50, limit of 3 overs per bowler, and no double play. That's what I've been told.
Nice bit of in swing there from
Unlucky
the
with
bowler.
the fielding there. He's got a nice cover drive.
Well, I know KB's last bat in the game of cricket did hit 100 for the primary club.
Really?
That was about 6-7 weeks ago.
So his most recent score is 100.
Yes, it is.
And the retirement says 25 today.
Yes. So for him to get 25, I say they'd have to have an almighty collapse.
Oh.
Playing a miss from KB. And he's hit into the short side on his leg, on his offside.
Good back of a length ball there by Mark Phipps. Does he play much LMS?
I don't know the name, to be honest.
Well, hopefully we get a new recruit.
Yes. That's a nice shot through cover point.
Powerful shot from KB. Andrew Percy's yelling out some support.
Always positive at Andrew Person when he plays. Doesn't matter what team he plays for, if his beloved daily batters, or the primary club, or if he's filling in for any other side. Always really supportive. Always positive.
Big comeback ball here from Mark. Charge down the wicket.
Nice.
That's a nice shot.
Wow. KB's not going to be far from the top.
It's probably the first shot in anger played by either batsman so far.
I didn't mind that.
And he's probably going to watch himself on the big screen as well. And he is. Nothing like KB loving himself.
So
That's a good shot from KB.
And it was good
There was a
shot.
bit of movement there with the. It was pretty good shape with the ball. So.
Because with
nice
these
shot.
new white LMS balls, what I've noticed, the games I've done with them, there's a bit more swing, and they tend to swing for a lot more of the 20 overs instead of the old orange ones who tend to die after about 10.
Is that right?
So we're starting with a 2-piece LMS ball, and then if any get lost out of the ground, they seem to be changing to a 4-piece 30-over-old white ball, and it significantly
Alters it.
assists the batting team greatly.
That's
Ooh,
a
here
nice
he's
shot from
trouble,
Emil
trouble.
Van Schwab.
That's
Wow,
a great
nice
And that's the
shot.
first 6 of the game.
Primary club has started well. Happy with this. As more of a bowler, I'm hoping for them to post a big total to protect my bowler.
Protect the bowlers. It's always good to see the top order do their job, score some runs.
So this is the last game of the marathon.
Yes, it is.
Shot. He's picked
Nice
the gap
and straight,
there.
pick the gap, and that's another
Nice.
6.
Wow. Oh, this is a great start from the primary club.
And that's his retirement, I think, fellas. 25
5.
off 10 balls.
Wow.
And if I'm not mistaken, a new batsman's big bad Benny Haynes.
Well, I better get down and pad up. So thanks for having me in the commentary
No
box.
worries.
I hope those at home are enjoying this.
Good luck, Brian.
Yeah, thank you.
I think the last time Benny Haynes was on this oval, he bowled the primary club to victory in the Sydney Champions final a couple of years ago. With bowled over, cruising to victory, Tate come on and took a hat-trick and completely turned the game.
I think you're right, Phil, and I think we might see a 6 from KB here, wanting to get retired straight away.
Oh, that's well played. That's nicely cut. They got a man out there. I believe the right-handers are hitting to the short side on the offside, with the leg sides the bigger boundaries the first 10 overs.
Yeah, that's right. The late cut's probably the shortest boundary,
Yeah.
and the cow corner's probably the longest.
Yeah.
Oh, that is.
And
a
that's
shot
nicely
over
played
cover.
from Benny Haynes.
And that'll race away. Well, Phil, must say it's much the same as yesterday.
Yes.
Spin is not the go on North Sydney Oval.
No. I did notice in your game, Gus, your spinners actually tied them down a lot and put some pressure on the spider monkeys, which helped your victory cause yesterday.
Yeah, well, I think that's more of a reflection on the spider monkey.
That was an enjoyable game. The umpire will say that. It was played in the right spirit, which is what you always want. There's no aggro.
That's right.
No ill feeling between the two teams.
Even when I hit Ziad in the face, he was still...
It was purely an accident. But to your credit, you went up to straight away to see how he was. Where I've seen some people don't even bother. See how the bloke is. Oh, that's it. The way to play. You got the short boundary, try and use it.
So I think we've got the filming a bit better organised today.
Yes.
I've got my remote control zoomer, and I'm trying not to shake the camera.
But practice, mate. Every time you do it, you're just going to get better and better.
That's right, guys. Feels right, guys.
As the old saying, practice makes perfect.
Oh, good dive.
Unfortunately, nah. Oh, KB's come back for two. Good running from KB. Running to the danger end.
So he has a 2 in him after all those party pies and sausage
Oh,
rolls.
the amount of food he's eaten today. Surprised he's able to do. I'm surprised he did the two. Also, got to thank the primary club for allowing us to
Well, they organised the whole
organise
day.
everything. Everything was well run.
Oh, that's a ball.
That's a ball and a
that has
half.
gone through for 4 buys.
4 buys.
Has that hit a length and jumped? Or
I
has he
reckon it's hit a length. I reckon
he's given it 4.
He's missed that complete. That's Brad Aldridge bowling again. That's a ripper of a ball. Maybe he did get a tickle on it.
So the lights have come on now at North Sydney. It's very cloudy overhead, but
Yeah.
conditions are pretty good. It's not that windy.
Nicely played. I
think-
don't think there'll be too much running in the next batter coming in.
I think this is a batting day.
Yeah. He's coming in and he's going to love it, my brother, with the spin the left hand on the short side.
So KB's 20 off 9. I think he's going to try and retire this ball.
Which one, yeah.
Down the wicket.
Tried, only single.
He'll be annoyed with himself, I think, KB. If he seems to be getting the balls that he can deposit, and we know he's strong straight on the leg side. But he's only 4 runs away now from retirement. We're doing 25-run retirements for this game to make sure everyone has a go. And he's played quite well today. Hit some boundaries. And we've got Ben Haynes on the other side off 5 balls. He's 8 runs. He's doing very well. And who do we have after Robbie coming in for the rest of the team? We've got Andrew
sure.
Percy, the likes of Andrew Percy.
Andrew Percy, I'm not sure who's in the team actually.
Oh. Well, we'll find out as they walk out.
Walk out,
We've been
yeah.
given no brief.
To the commentators,
No. We've got no idea what's going on. Much like every single game that we umpire, play or commentate.
Yeah. Go with the flow.
Oh, that's close, and he's given it.
Given
Must
it.
in.
Hainsey would not like that. He's not a fan of getting out LB at times, Hainsey.
I haven't seen him get out in years.
Yeah, and that's actually a good big wicket for the bowling side. if Hainsey gets going, he'll get his 25 runs quite quickly.
Well, it looked out to me, but I can't tell from this angle.
Yeah.
It looked like it was pitching on middle and stayed straight. There's not a lot of spin in the deck, so
No.
Mason's probably made the right decision here. But
And he comes in my brother, Robbie Buckland, who's a LMS door in the East.
no helmet.
No, I've never seen him bat in a helmet. I don't think he's ever worn a helmet.
Respect to the confidence.
Yeah.
The wicket's a bit bouncy sometimes, so I always get nervous. But
He's also captain of probably an LMS institution, the Argy Barges,
oh,
where they finally won their first game at the national titles. Had teams from everywhere celebrating with the boys.
yeah, that's right. That was a great day up in the
was.
Gold Coast. I don't think.
But the surprising thing was, back at the house, the celebrations were a bit muted.
Oh,
Before
right.
that-
They've taken it seriously.
It was just surprising. Oh, it's
that was
educated
very
from KB.
close.
Down. He's French cut it.
Very close to chopping on, but at least he's got the 2 runs there, and you've got to take what you get. That takes him to 24, I believe.
And it all adds up in the end.
You had a few of them yesterday.
It all adds up.
So he's 24. Get your retirement, KB.
Oh, that's it. That's typical KB. I would always having a laugh.
Always
as well.
laughing. Doesn't understand LMS is a serious game. Alright. What's he going to do here? Will he take it on? They've got cover up. They've
I
got
reckon you have a
mid-wicket
go.
up.
Cow corner.
Oh, he's
Oh,
the smart play, I'd say. That's a good retirement from KB. Well done, mate. 25 off 13 balls.
good strike rate. These.
Who have we got coming in now? Unknown player.
Those.
Robbie giving him some advice after facing 1 ball
Yeah.
and
Well,
edging it.
And edging it. And edging it. Almost getting out first ball.
Michael Bryant.
Michael Bryant.
Don't know him in the LMS circles. Maybe he's a player that.
No, I think he plays for Isingari with a meal that you
Ah,
open.
interesting. Okay.
Yes.
Well, we'll see how he goes. His first LMS game.
Yes.
Right.
He can hit a ball. That's straight to the couple of bounces to the fielder. Long off. I will say this: he does work for for Morris North, which is across the road from Hope, so he didn't have to come far today. Oh, my brother's actually run too.
That's good fitness.
It's surprising for me. I think anything he can hit over cow corner, he's gonna have a crack, my brother. That's his big hitting. That's his hitting zone. Oh, he's gone straight. He's just proven me wrong and gone straight for 4. It was a great shot from my brother for 4.
Well done, Robbie.
Who is actually a very good batter. Don't rate his bowling, but he can bat, my brother. So
Yeah, his bowling is sometimes difficult, you'd say.
oh, it's a lack of no pace that he's got. Oh, he's
Straight
chipped that
up.
nicely. Oh, he's placed it well. You wish you could pitch like that in golf. If you could.
Apologies for those watching. I accidentally pressed the power button. But we live and we learn. So we've got the take a zoom out here. We've got short cover up and we've got mid wicket up. Everyone else is on the boundary. Not sure these guys, having not played a lot of LMS, probably know the tactic is to put everyone on the boundary.
Yes.
But to be fair, the batting team's been hitting well into the gaps anyway, the traditional gaps, straight, backward point.
So as I said, they've got mid wicket, normal cover, like a deep square leg. deep long on, or deep long off, and a deep point.
So who have we got? More spin, and
Oh,
there's a
that's
great
actually
late
nicely
cut.
played. He does play a good late cut, me brother. It's slowly, is he going to run around? It's not going to go. It's pulled up.
Oh, it's the only ball of the whole game that's held up.
It's pulled up just short. But
Good
that is
shot
that
from
is a
Robbie.
long boundary out there.
Yes, and that's very cleverly played by Rob. No one's down there, making the fielders run, make them tired for when they bowl. Big gap over cover here. Oh, down leg. See you later.
Oh, he's on the.
That's well
just
over.
enough for 6.
Great shot there from Michael Bryant.
Maybe trying to hit into his place of employment across the road.
And PCA Green are absolutely flying. 80 off 7.2 overs.
Yes, that's what I said once. Maybe have to readjust my pass scored up to maybe 190.
It's going again. Fielder there. I think Robbie's eyeing off mid-wicket,
Yes,
cow corner area. The fielder's up, and this is his type of bowler, I think. So let's see what he can do. Oh, he's edged it, and the keeper's dropped it. Run 2.
Yeah, he's coming back for 2. The one thing that's probably missing from this innings is a can of whatever Robbie drinks at either the bowler's end or batter's end next to the stumps.
A can of whatever.
It's normally some type of alcoholic beverage. But that's
Oh, and the keeper's missed a stuffing. The fella's not having a good
and
day.
he's edged one in a bye. Unfortunately, Robbie does not get that run. And we can hear the dulcet tones of the one Chris Batista. Still, even though he's not batting, still having still going.
Okay, who do we have coming up to bowl? Looks like a new bowler here.
What? What's his name?
Brendan Peachy.
Peach? I think he has played some LMS. The name's familiar to me.
Oh, that's a good ball.
That's a good nut. Nice ball.
I think Peachy's his nickname, and he's got a long surname that's been cut off by the scorecard that we can't read. So
Maybe,
Peachy's bowled a peach on the first ball,
yes, true.
and I think Robbie's going to get frustrated with himself here. Hopefully, he doesn't do anything stupid. Good shot, mate.
Easy single there.
As I said, they've got the cover up and the mid wicket up.
So anything in that wheelhouse, the mid-wicket cow corner for Robbie, he will have a crack at. Whether he hits, connects, is to be determined.
That's
Educated.
edged away.
That will fall. That's full.
4 runs down at Gully region. A lot of runs scored down there, Phil,
Yeah.
yesterday and today.
Today, yeah. We're like
Fielders don't want to field there, though.
No. In a normal game of cricket, for 11 aside, you might have someone down there. In a game of LMS, having only 8 players on the field, you can't have them everywhere.
Down leg, hits the pad. An appeal would have been handy. I think Mason loves giving them out.
At times you can. I can't complain. I've been known to be a trigger finger by some people.
Reminisce a Sydney final, Phil, where you gave the LBW of Nikhil Darwin to secure and enjoy their third Sydney
Yes.
final was
and on that
a
same,
great decision. It was plumb. It's on film.
But does Danny Batcher agree with my LB decision from earlier in the
If
day?
it was Danny, it's out.
I will skip personal. Good luck to Danny in the over 40s.
Yeah,
World
where is
Champs.
he? He's in
In
South Africa.
South Africa, in the Australian over 40 side at the World Champs.
I'm sure Danny's watching.
They are playing be a tough game, but against a very good New Zealand side.
Good
They
luck,
are
DB.
The Australian team have been playing some good cricket, so fingers crossed they get up. And be the
That's right.
second world champs Australia won this year in cricket.
That's right. Soon to be a third when we win in Kenya.
Yes, later on in a couple of months.
Little misfield there, but we're not pushing too hard in the runs,
No.
which is fine. There's been a few sandwiches and party pies served before this game.
Yeah.
Oh, Robbie's too smart.
Yeah, it's a nicely played.
Well bowled there. Damien Pratt, none for 20.
Yeah, don't know that name, unfortunately. Doesn't ring a bell.
Welcome to the club, Damien. Hopefully we see you for many more games. I just don't think it's spin to win today, but if they're spinners,
Shot,
that's a big
up.
shot. No one's there, that's a 6, guys.
Into the stand. It's a nice shot. And that's probably the biggest boundary too today.
Well swept. That's the disadvantage of having the mid-wicket up. It does invite a lot more risky shots where there probably shouldn't be any. So that's the 10th over. We're swapping ends. 98 for 1's a massive start. Already got 2 retired. Michael Bryant's not far away from retirement. Only 6 away. They're retiring at 25 today. And Robbie Buckland's doing his thing, enjoying his time. We get to change ends, so we get to see some different angles. Oh, a lot of swing there.
Down the
But
ground is a man down it. Oh, it's fall short.
it's getting pretty good in swing here, Mark. None for 14 off 1.2. He'd like to bring the economy down, but it is a batter's paradise.
One
at the
thing I
moment.
probably haven't noticed with the slower, like yesterday, the slower pace balls seem to be harder to get away
That's right. Anything
from
that's slow.
the medium pace bowlers.
Oh, that is an edge. That is very unlucky for Mark.
Maybe 2 there for sure. They're coming back for 2.
He's getting some pretty good in swing. Yeah, so the pitch looks pretty green. It's actually quite good when you get out there. It's got good carry. There's no balls are staying low. Very little seam. So
Always been a good wicket here at North Sydney.
yeah, there's never been a bad one really. Big bash, women's, nothing.
Maybe for the women's test a few years ago, a bit flat. That's the only complaint, but it's a good white ball wicket.
Oh,
It's
that's
a nice
shot.
6, and that's his retiree. And that's the advantage of being a right-hander. Batting at that end, you've got the short boundary on the leg side. And most righties tend to go over the leg side.
Well, Phil, that's retirement.
That's their third retirement, if I'm not mistaken.
So third 25 of the game. Well done. Now we have Mr. Goldsmith.
No, he's not in there. He'll be the next man in.
Oh, he's next in. Oh, they're doing square leg umpires. Next to the square leg umpire.
Next to the square leg umpire, yes.
Very village. We like it.
Love, nothing wrong with a bit of village cricket.
Who we got here? Is this Andy Percy? No, it's not. His technique's too good. Oh, it's
That's
getting
a
some
nice
good in
ball.
swing here, guys.
It's a ripper of a ball. And that's the end of the over. The score's 1-0. Scores 107 after 11 overs. Actually, it is Andrew Percy. According to
What have I done?
it looks
Sorry,
like
Andy. Yeah, you didn't get a century yet, mate. Put
you
the
only
bat-
raise your bat if you score a 50 or 100, Andrew Percy. You should know
Put the
that.
bat down, pal. Alright.
I'd say he's proudly wearing the Kulana pads and gloves.
Kulano's my favourite brand.
Yes, I can vouch for the quality of their pads and gloves and kit bag.
Link in bio.
Good, reasonable prices, high quality.
I agree. Boundary cones, good size.
Very good size. Almost can be used as traffic cones at times. Definitely can't say you won't be able to see it because these cones are that big.
Good shot, Andy. Oh no, they've got the cover up. He can't get away.
Yeah, can't get away. He might get. Ooh, but they've got the field up on the leg side for an injury.
Oh, two fielders up on the leg side.
Yeah.
Will he go for the sweep? Oh, well played.
I get.
So what's Robbie on? 18 or 14?
Yeah.
We can get a couple of boundaries away here and it'll be a good finish. Here we go.
Nice shot
That's a
down the
chance,
ground, but the
that's a
man's
chance.
coming around.
Great
And
catch!
Great catch. Great catch.
I don't know who that was, but that was a great catch.
Great catch.
And Robbie's, he'd be happy with himself, I think. He got a good go.
Yeah.
Disappointed to get out. Oh, he's always smiling anyway, so not the end of the world.
Loves his LMS.
And it brings now
This is
Brian.
Brian Goldsmith.
What do you reckon, Phil? I reckon 170, 180's on the mark.
Yeah.
Especially with the retirements. It could get to 200.
Yeah. If the retirements can get back in quicker, 200 definitely on the cards.
A lot of the slower bowlers in this bowling PCA team.
Yeah, I think by the Brian's own admission, he's more of a bowler, but he is handy with the bat.
Well, they
From
now
my
have
experience.
majority of the field up,
Yes.
so I don't know.
And this is John Breen, who would have played in some earlier games today. Sorry, if there was any of the over, my bad. And this is Lachlan Border. If I'm not mistaken, it is Alan's son. If it's the same Lachlan Border that I umpired during last winter, it is Alan's son.
Oh, excellent.
Who is actually not like he's a good batter, but a right-hander, so not like his dad. And both finger spin bowlers.
Another slow bowler in the attack. This must be the fifth one.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, the whole field's up except for long on, and Andy Percy is looking to go
Over cow
over
corner.
cow corner. Oh,
He's
he's
edged it through probably first slip, and he'll definitely. Will Brian come back for 3?
It's held up.
2 runs to Anthony. Educated from Mr. Percy.
Oh, yeah, he meant to do that.
Educated edge. I've got to be nice to Andy if I want to do any more games. He may say, "Nah, blackball me."
Phil, he's getting a 6 this ball. I can feel it.
Feel it? I reckon.
He's just got to watch the ball, and this will go straight over mid wicket. There's
cow corner.
only one fielder on the boundary.
Probably cow corner will be one of probably a shorter boundary.
Watch the ball, Andy. Full toss. Oh, well done.
It's not. It's a 4 runs.
Just business as usual for him, really. Yeah. That's how he plays, guys.
Yeah. His big, as I said, his big hitting zones are on the leg side. It's good to see a few people from the earlier games stuck around to watch, which is good.
Good shot,
And
right to the fielder.
Unlucky. It's a great shot from Andy, but straight to the fielder. Maybe a metre either side it might have gone.
So that's the end of the over, Phil. They're 117 after 13 overs. We've got 7 overs to go. Projected score of 180. I think if a few wickets get lost and those retired batsmen come back in, I think it can get closer to 200.
200, yes. It might be a type of thing, hit out or get out type situation.
So great minds think alike, Phil.
That's nicely played from Brian.
No
It's actually
fielder.
smart creep. It's actually a smart shot. Very smart shot. But they've left that man back now. They've got 2 back on the leg side.
They've got 2 square legs.
Oh, pretty much. You can tell Brian's used to playing on synthetic because he's running straight down the middle of the wicket. Not used to playing on turf where you got to run off to the side.
Do what you want now. It's the last game of the week.
Yeah.
Andy, where is he going to go? Over cover. Oh,
Clean
no.
bowled.
No.
But maybe the situation in the game was actually the right thing to do.
My best friend, bowled middle stump, head in the air.
Yeah.
Took our advice, Phil. Try to go over cover. Unlucky, mate.
But with all the retirees still to come, it's probably not a bad idea.
Wonder if he'll raise the bat.
No,
Did he when he was on 1 run?
Yet.
Okay. Who have we got in next, Phil?
You hear KB laughing.
Gabriel.
Who?
Gabriel Coyle.
I don't know the name. It could be a primary club player playing his. Also playing his first game of last man stands.
Looks solid in
Gabriel-
defence.
He could be actually one of the ground staff who plays for Eastern Suburbs in the grade.
Wow.
From North Sydney over, who's done actually. Got to give them credit today with getting us on this. He did start a couple of hours late, but
So it was raining all morning, Phil?
yeah, we supposed to start at 9, straight up in the air, under it, and well, yeah, we were supposed to start at 9 o'clock, but persistent rain, we couldn't get on to about 11:40. But because of the groundsman having this ground in such great nick, it was just easier to get on.
Well, that's a shame that
It was a shame.
Brian's out right as we were speaking about it. Oh, but look, next in's Chris Baptista.
He's
so
back, yes, so.
I think this could either go all out for under 150 or plus 200.
200, yes. And KB will now be hitting, all the retirees will be now hitting the short side on the over cow corner.
Yeah, the cow corner's the short boundary.
Because my brother was the only lefty in the side.
More spin, that's some turn there though.
Oh,
Misfielded.
and that will go, and that's 4 runs.
Great shot there from Gabriel Coyle. Guys, if you're watching along on the Facebook or YouTube, I can't see the comments, so just text me or message me any questions. Keep this interesting.
Yes.
Send in your worst. I'll read everything out.
Nice single.
Nice full ball, dragged away.
Dragged away and 4 runs. I'd say the batters will be targeting that short boundary now for the last few overs.
Yeah, we might see every shot go there.
At least attempt to go there. Might see.
Going again.
That's small shot. That might fall short. Good effort from the fielder.
Running 2 here.
Will we see the screen here at North Sydney Oval hit again like we did yesterday?
Yeah, it was hit yesterday. It doesn't seem to do any damage to it. No. I think it's quite fine.
I was hit early in the day yesterday, and I think in your batting innings yesterday was hit.
So, 5 overs to go, 136 on the board. Projected score's still 180. I don't know why Emil's on 31. Oh, he's the first retiree. He's back in. He's not wearing a helmet. I didn't recognise him.
Yeah, okay, that's what I probably played.
So KB must have been the second retiree.
Yes, he was the second retiree. Pushing 2. Oh, that's a good run and good running. That's a good fry too from the fielder. I think anything Emil can probably slog sweep, he will have a crack at, especially with that short boundary.
So Emil's the non-helmeted player, and he was the one that hit the slog sweep 6. So, but Gabriel has a fantastic technique.
Yes. And it's probably the way Emil was hitting early. It's probably smart for Gabriel to just to knock it, get the 1s and 2s, get Emil on strike.
This could go big here, guys. Another slow bowler. Bang.
He's gone and a 6.
Sorry, I missed the zoom out. Apologies, Emil, when you watch that back. The button's very small and my thumb doesn't get it.
Cover, single.
Got that one. KB yelling something out.
Yeah.
The delay on the screen in North Sydney's not very much today. You can see pretty much straight away. Has its disadvantages and advantages. You can see what you did the ball before, but maybe it distracts. Good running there from the guys. So is there a second retirement? If you go 25 retire and then get to 50, do you retire? Interesting.
I haven't been told. I think so. I think you keep going.
Still get you can still get 100.
Still get 100, but he'll have to explode pretty much 6 every ball to get a chance.
20 balls, Phil. He's already on 36.
There's a chance, especially with that home run ball.
Wouldn't that be great?
The dreaded home run ball, as some bowlers have said.
Do we have another spinner coming on?
Yes.
My favourite. No, Meds. Good ball.
It's actually a smart ball, cramp him up for room. So. Nice shot.
Coverage there. They're not pushing the 2s as hard as some experienced LMS players would, but They don't really need to. They're so far. They've got such a good score already, 150. And there'll be a few more boundaries in it, I suggest. There's one.
And that's 6.
Onto the roof, out of the ground, over the roof. Good shot.
And here comes the 4-piece ball.
Yep, so now that was the LMS 2-piecer that they were using the whole innings, and once they lose it, they
Go to a 4-piece ball.
go to a 4-piece
About
older
20
ball,
overs old at least.
and it becomes easier to bat. So that's just been rolled out to Mosen now. I'm going to try and get someone to throw it back in from the outside of the ground.
I don't think it'll happen.
No, he's got his AirPods in.
You won't.
He's got no arm, Phil.
That's why you won't do it.
Almost. So the keeper's looking at someone. Oh, that's another good shot, but there's a fielder right there.
Yeah, single.
Getting tired, Phil.
Yeah, sorry.
It's only interesting when there's boundaries every ball. That's the minimum expectation. Great Yorker
Nice
in swing, but
football.
well played.
Yeah. Ooh.
Calls yes and didn't run. Well, good over there for PCA Green. Brendan Peachy Peach. None for 26 off 3.
He's definitely played LMS. The beach.
Definitely played.
He's
LMS.
played the odds and I've umpired him, so
Well, thank you for your service.
hopefully many more to come.
So Emil's already 46 off 17, Phil.
46 or 7. And there's
So-
what, 3 overs left
He's got 15 balls
to get 50 runs.
to get 54. It's happened before.
As,
I reckon we're a chance. I reckon KB's going to stay square leg the whole
yep.
innings. Well
That's a
played,
nice
good timing. They want Emil on strike here.
Probably not a bad idea just to get a meal on strike.
Well, how many could he get?
Well,
So if he gets 20 off this over, 20 off the next, massive chance, mate.
yes.
Oh, he's backed away and hit over cover for 4. No,
Well, man's come around. He's
that bloke's quick. They're running hard.
yeah. Almost a collision between the two batters.
Wide. He's chased it anyway. He's cost himself free ball. Well stopped there by the fielder. Come back for 2 anyway. Taking him to 48. No, that's 50. 50
That
off
is
19
50.
balls. Very well done. Is he doing a second retirement? No, he's not. We're on, Phil.
It's on.
I'm going to say he is going to get it.
Have to start teeing off.
I reckon he'll get it, mate. Umpire's arguing about whether to retire him. No, they've let him stay. Right to the fielder again. Fielder's given up. Four runs. Here we go, Phil.
Oh, could be on. He's on a bet. It's about $3 on sports bet to get the 100.
We're on here, Phil. I'll take you the $3.
Wait and see.
I'll bet $1. So he needs 46 off 11.
Which is gettable with that home run ball. That's a nice.
Didn't know we were in Greenacre.
No, it's just the ambulance. No police involved. So it's probably a medical emergency. Hope's all okay in the end. I haven't seen a police car, so it's not Greenacre yet.
What's the hold up here, guys? Arguing about where to put the fielders.
Yeah, maybe.
Don't worry about it, fellas. Let's get on with it.
Rock and roll, boys. Here for a good time, not a long time.
Put the wrong bowler onto bowl now in the scorebook. I don't know who it is, but it's not Mark Phipps.
Nah. Hopefully Mosham realises his mistake.
Unless this is Mark Phipps and the other Mark Phipps isn't Mark Phipps.
Yes, true, could be true.
No, John Breen, he's fixed it up. So John Breen's the wicket taker from before. He's 1 for 16.
Yep.
This is the second ball of his third over. That's potentially a wide, but he's chased it. He's cost himself 100 here in wides.
See that a lot in LMS. People chase the wides.
Especially me.
Yep, as also mainly the inexperienced LMS players, which you are not. You should know that.
Yeah, but I still do it.
Force of habit. Force of habit. Shot.
Chance.
Oh, great
good effort.
unlucky. It was a great effort from the fielder there.
Supreme camera skills to get that.
Yes. Camera work's
Why's it
been
blurry?
outstanding. I haven't looked at the camera work from last night yet, so that will
Haven't
come.
you? Oh.
That will come tomorrow.
That's your brother that was filming it, so if there's any errors.
Yes, I'll blame him. I want to watch my umpiring feats, which is was great as always.
Catch it. Oh, dropped. That is a broken hand.
Yeah. Ooh. Hopefully
Green.
it's just a stinger. It's nothing bad. It's just a stinger.
Good effort.
It looks like it's all right. It's just a knock.
We're not playing the double play rule, but John was obviously attempting to catch and then throw down the
Double, yes.
non-strikers in the one motion. What's Emil going to do here?
I reckon over cow
Straight.
corner.
I reckon straight as attack because there's no fielder straight at all.
It's true.
Wide. He's chased it again.
It's actually smart bowling. The bowl try and bowl wide.
Yeah, bowl wides.
Bowl in that wide line and get them to chase the ball because they will be hitting to the bigger boundary.
We need Josh Genner here for his customary leaves.
No, it's all right. Josh Genner also lately has loved the ramp shot or the scoop. I've noticed.
Tell you what, over rates are not a priority here
Yes.
for Mosen. They've got to hurry up the fellas here. It's
I know over rates are pretty good. They started about 6:05.
I was told the game was meant to start at 5:30.
Oh, the game didn't actually start till 6:05.
Well,
There was a bit of a delay.
it's fine. I'll
Then-
have dinner at 9 o'clock. It's all good.
I'll probably have dinner a little bit later, so I'll be right. And that's bowling the last over.
Brad, the
Oh,
opening bowler, he
Aldridge, yes.
had some ripping balls before. He's got
Bowled one
unlucky.
absolute rip, I think, was to Benny Haynes.
He got unlucky with some edges behind, as all the fast bowlers have experienced. It'll be important now to tie him down, keep him under warmth, keep him under 200. And that's not a
actually
good
well
start.
played. Well played.
And is that retirement as well?
Yes, he has to.
Gabriel, well done. It only gets worse because KB is about to come back on.
And
This
KB
score
could be
could
our
be-
first ball
No, this score will go over 200.
or 18. Yeah, it's very gettable. I said early on with Brian on commentary, 160 was par, but it looks like I'm maybe the way the pitch is playing, maybe 180, 200 is par score.
Oi!
Play and
Taking
miss
his eyes
for
off the
KB.
ball.
He's probably counting the clouds in the sky, KB, with that shot.
It can get.
It's KB laughing about something.
Comment in the crowd was, that's your top scorer. It can get on your mind when you think you can go for the short square leg boundary,
Yes.
but if the balls are straight up and down, still best to hit straight. KB will adjust though. He'll get on the next one. There's still
Because the mid-off and mid-deep...
literally no field of straight,
Yes,
so
they're quite wide.
let's see what Emil does here. Full shot. Chance.
Oh, good field. That's good work on the field about square, deep square. Probably dropped a bit short for the catch, but did well to stop it. Oh, it's great camera work I'm watching on the big screen too.
That's right. Thanks, Philip.
As I said, I'll reserve judgment on yesterday's camera work till I get to watch the game.
Oh, that's a great
Great
ball,
ball,
and
and
he's got no luck.
And his French cut it down the fine leg ball.
KB telling the fielders to field there, because that's his best shot.
200 definitely on here.
Yeah.
188. Oh yeah, but sorry, got to hit a 6 off this ball to get the 200.
I think it's on. KB's going to ramp a 6
Ramp
over
a
the box
6.
stand.
Oh no, I reckon over square leg 6.
You reckon he'll get down on one knee, Phil?
No, I reckon it'll be pull shot for 6. He'll attempt to pull or a hoik over deep mid wicket. Got part of it. I got the mid
Oh,
wicket
well
part,
done.
right?
Great shot, KB.
4.
Well, that concludes the innings. 192. Not a bad score. Everyone got a bat. That's a good shot. A good start.
Yeah.
Phil Tufnell from Channel 7's umpiring there at Square Leg.
Simon. Don't call him
Simon.
Simon Torful.
Awful. I'm awful in remembering things, like names.
He's a very good umpire, Simon.
But he's taken second fiddle to most in a
Most
while. The greatest
Umpires.
umpire on the field.
Yes.
Philip.
I'm unfortunately
Philip's not on the field.
injured at the moment.
Alright, I'm going to sit down and mute myself.
See you in a couple of minutes.
Second innings is about to start.
193 the target,
Sorry.
which I actually think is very gettable. Here comes on brother out, limping out on the field.
He'll get a bowl.
If he does, there'll be a ton of runs available. You just have to, because he's that slow, you just have to be patient with the ball.
You're going to share around the bowling and give everyone a go?
I reckon they will.
It's 8-a-side, right?
Yes. It looks like Mr. Batista keeping.
Yeah, that's good. He's a good keeper.
Yeah. Will they change keepers and give him a bowl in the end? What end are they? It looks like they're starting from the. No, they're starting from the. No, they're starting from the same end. Oh. It looks like Mosh and Simon were doing. Mosh had the first innings and Simon's going to do the second.
Simon
Torful.
has taken over main umpiring duties.
Yes. And it looks like Benny Haynes will be up first up.
Yeah, we've got Ben Haynes, and Mosen hasn't changed over the scorecard, so I don't know who anyone else is. And the coldest southerly wind has just blown through the ground. I don't have a jumper. We're on top of a tower with no coverage.
And here comes Andrew Percy down the third man.
Couldn't life be better?
Couldn't life be better, yes. Pity he couldn't score more runs.
Unfortunately, he can't.
He's already taken a knee.
He's taken the knee.
He must be struggling.
Oh, that's some shenanigans going on over there. Yeah.
It's a pity he couldn't do more.
Ben Haynes telling Andrew to take the game seriously. Come on, man. This is a serious game here.
It's for bragging rights.
Alright, Ben Haynes, ball one. Oh, that's a great ball.
He's a good bowler,
He's
Haynes.
laughing.
KB's a bit quiet at the moment, which is weird, unlike him. Come on, Percy, tell KB to speak up. We can't hear him. Haynes in again. Oh, it's a wild swing. These boys may play it. PCA Blue may play. Look like they might be playing things a bit differently.
Well, hopefully they hit out or get out, so
Yes.
I can have dinner.
Get out quickly.
We have some citizens of North Sydney coming to inspect the game.
More people the better. They'll come to experience LMS.
They don't look like they've watched cricket before.
Okay.
Catch my drift.
Okay, no worries. Always willing to teach people.
We are willing.
Glamour.
That's a
a
shot.
nice shot straight to him. Unlucky he's dropped it, and it's gone for 4.
Sorry guys, I missed the button.
Could that be a crucial drop?
I am having a terrible day, Phil. My hands are shaking. I'm cold. I'm missing this tiny button for zooming out. I've missed the drop catch.
You got it. You got the 4 part of it.
Oh, that's okay.
Notice on the big screen. Oh, it's a good comeback ball from Hainsey.
Well, great start, none for 6 off 1 over. Greg Stark with a K, no relation to Mitchell, I don't think.
He has been called Iron Man throughout the day by Mr. Batista.
Right. Ben Haynes, no relation to Rachel Haynes.
No, I got Rachel Haynes now the head of my favourite Big Bash club, so I can't complain.
Sydney Thunder.
No, not that bad. Sydney Sixers. Even though they lost the final, did well to get there. That's a nice shot, and that's 4. That's a good cricket shot. Find more often than not, the good cricket shots will score you a lot of runs. And Greg Stark has played a bit of LMS as well for the primary club.
Well, it's not easy to bowl on this oval, Phil, so
Yeah.
I expect a lot more runs will be coming. Oh, he loves a
Oh,
bouncer.
straight up. Oh, no.
Oh, Brian!
Unlucky from Brian. It might have been swollen a bit with this wind.
Didn't realise it went straight up, but that was fairly straightforward.
Yes, I thought it went a bit deeper.
Unlucky Brian, keep digging it in. They're not wanting to play because they want to watch it on the big screen and laugh.
They want to watch themselves on TV. I have to admit, I did that a couple of times myself last night. Oh, he's pitched it up. It's a good ball from Brian.
He said he was a bowler, and he is.
And his family's gone off. His family's up and cheering. He's pitched it up and he's got a wicket. Standing in front of the right in front of all the guys there. That's well done. The good thing about Brian, Les loves his cricket, but he's a nice bloke, easy to deal with.
Comes up 4 flights of stairs in spikes and commentates for 5 minutes.
And goes when he realises he has to back the blokes. Top order scored their runs quite quickly. And the new batter is Brendan Peachy Pove. Yeah, he has played. Lachlan Border has played LMS. He played LMS last winter with the primary club. I was an umpire for their entire comp, so should know. And that one, ooh.
Oh, great. He's had a mare there. Why is his gloves off? He's taken his gloves off without...
And that goes against the keeper there, the buys. Make sure we note that down and inform KB of his failure.
Yeah, gives advice out to everyone.
Yes, he's got to be able to take it. Oh, he's come around the wicket now, Brian, changing things up. That's nice. It's the shorter balls from Brian who got dispatched. That ball he pitched up got the wicket. Oh, here comes Sydney manager Andrew Percy.
Oh, this could be anything. This could be 4 wickets in a row.
Yes, it could be. Will we hear Andrew Percy's trademark grunt as well? He does let out a grunt. Sometimes a low grunt, sometimes a high one.
4 wickets or 4 grunts.
I think four grunts will be a given.
There's the grunt. Well fielded.
I think that might be a meal out there. Yeah, because I think that's meal that cover. They've gone for a 4-2 field. They're pulling the power play. Oh, that's nicely played. Because in the first 4 overs, then last 2 overs of the innings in the last man stands game, you can have 4 fielders on the one side if you wish.
So they've decided to do that
Yes.
for Andy here.
Yes.
Not a bad
Andy
tactic.
generally does that when he plays for his beloved daily batters.
Oh, good pace. Didn't know he had the legs on him.
Yeah. Oh, he can. When he wants to, he can put a bit of pace about him.
Look at this fitness. It hasn't even broken stride, and he's already back into it.
Yes. Because he's an old LMS head, he's very experienced.
Not the full toss, mate.
And the full toss has been dispatched for 4. Will he make it? Will he make the daily batters next team after this performance? Wait and see.
You know, it's the advantage of being fit. He can not
Yes.
break stride, but the downside is he's not concentrating that much. Great ball.
There's another grunt.
Well done, mate.
We've had at least 2 grunts so far.
So he's wearing the jersey number 28. I heard he asked for the jersey number 1, but it was unavailable.
Unavailable. I think you have to be a good player to have the number 1 jersey.
Oh, that's all right. His parents are probably watching.
Sorry.
We love Andrew Percy.
We do.
He's the best player, best person.
And Benny Haynes back on.
They've kept the 4-2 field. Where's the fielders? Down leg.
Fielders. I've got 2. No, they've gone 3 and 3.
So they've got 2 cow corners.
I think the one he's moving more
He's moving
towards
back
square
to
leg.
square leg.
Yeah, and they've got a long off. Probably a deep extra cover. Cover and a deep backward point.
I think this is going to go right down to the wire, Phil, and I'm going to turn to ice by the end of the night. I'm that cold.
Don't worry, I'll give you a hug if you want one, get you warm. I think the key to chasing down a total like this is to limit the amount of dot balls you have in an innings. If you keep the scoreboard ticking over, it makes the lower order batters job a bit easier.
Yeah, I think PCA green with 35 at this stage.
And it's a helicopter flying over.
So the helicopter's flown over and has muffled the sound of the edge there. Benny thought it was out, and he's very annoyed because famous umpire Simon Taufel has not heard the edge. It must be a pretty serious police operation. The helicopters and hundreds of cars across the road. I can't see what's going on. I'll keep you updated.
Around the grounds. It's a nice ball played. It's the single. Looking for that second. Oh, it's well stopped from KB there. Did well. Using all of his equipment he's got. Shot in aimed it down the long off, and that's well stopped. End of the 4-5 and 22?
24.
24, sorry. 6 and 0. I reckon you could probably easily make it up if you bat smart. If you give yourself a couple of balls to get in. That's a nice shot, and that's 4. Anything, unfortunately with my brother, anything a couple of metres wide of him, it's on a field like this will be 4.
And the batting team, who are the only members of the crowd, have decided not to clap boundaries anymore. Reminds me of Western Swingers.
Probably because you're hitting all them boundaries, they got sick and tired of clapping.
Doesn't matter.
Back in, and that's another 4. Good over fit. Can Mr. Goldsmith bounce back and finish the over off well?
I'm not sure right arm around the wicket's the way to go, so he's gone back to over the wicket.
Yes. He got his wicket from over the wicket, nice pitched up ball. Took out middle of the leg. Oh, it's good fielding from, I think that's a meal out of cover.
Yeah, it is.
It is a meal, yes.
If you're seeing the shakes on the live stream, it's just because
you're cold.
Can't stop shaking.
Can't stop shaking. Straight out to him. That's another wicket. Goldsmith. His family's up again.
Brian has done it again.
Yeah. As I said, he didn't start his first over off too well, but he's finishing well. Both overs. Good to see Mr. Sloan jogging on spot. He tried to keep warm. The offer of a hug to get you warm is always there, Gus.
Oh, come on, Brian. Let's get 4 wickets it over. Come on, boy.
Maybe you have to do what Tay says and just shake it off. Yeah, he finished the over off really well.
So 34 for 2 after 5, Phil. I think if this next few overs aren't big ones.
And here comes a big over, definitely. If I was a primary club blue, I will be definitely targeting this bowler. this man is not known for his bowling expertise. He's definitely more of a batter.
Have you ever had a net with Robbie
Yes, I have.
in the last 20 years?
Yes, I have. Maybe in the not the last 15 years. It's been since.
Yeah, right.
I have faced him in a couple of LMS games too.
Have you played LMS games? I
Yes.
thought you just played for the Redfern Rovers or whatever.
Redfern All Blacks was my cricket team,
Yeah.
but haven't played LMS in a couple of years.
Always umpiring.
Yes. Oh,
No, Robbie.
that's a why. So that's what I'm. That's his normal quality of bowling.
Simon, the umpire, took a while to put the arms up because he was laughing.
Yes, probably.
Merely Duran.
Yeah. That's the thing with Robbie. If he doesn't get it right, he's very easy pickings.
Oh, he usually keeps, doesn't he?
No, he does keep on a rare occasion. If he's, that's what every ball should be. Out of the park. Sorry, no, it's in the back of the Duncan Thompson stand. My bad. I will say this, Gus. My last game of LMS, I hit the winning runs for the RG Bargies.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's excellent.
Yes,
RG
it was
Bargie,
an
man.
inside edge down the fine leg for 4.
It's fine.
Batting with Wade Butler at the other end.
Still got to hit him.
Still got to hit him. Who asked me if I mind sacrificing myself to get him back on strike.
He wouldn't do that.
Yes, he did.
Selfless Wade.
And I immediately said yes, I would, because I knew Wade was more chance of hitting the runs than I. So, but in the end, he wasn't needed to hit the runs.
Well, in all that commotion, Lachlan Borders retired.
Yes.
25.
Yeah.
Was that a no ball, by the way?
If it wasn't, it should have been. It was such a crap ball.
I think Simon just wants to get home also, so he won't be calling him.
Yes. Oh,
Deceived him with the slower one there.
that's his. Yeah, slower one at 15 k's an hour. I wonder if his son Nathan's watching. Who I reckon's a better bowler than his dad. Straight up,
He's
down. Don't
Robbie's
tell me
getting
it's
it off the
Hainsey.
wicket.
Oh, he's dropped
dropped
it.
it.
Hainsey's dropped
No.
it. Oh, Robbie will be spewing. And that's actually very unlike Ben Haynes, who's very good under the high ball, very safe pair of
He is
hands.
very safe. The lights here at North Sydney are very low.
Yes, if you're not used to it, it can be difficult.
Quite easy to drop catches. Oh, I'm stuttering. I can't even speak with this cold.
It's not a bad finish from the old man.
What about your nephew, Robbie's son? Is he playing for RG Bargies?
Yes, he plays pretty much every week for the RG Bargies.
That's excellent.
He's literally been playing on and off since he was 10.
I thought you had to be 16 to play LMS.
Oh.
Don't tell Rob Stevenson.
Well, don't think he did much batting or bowling, just in the field. Yeah. No, he loves it. Enjoys being around the boys.
Who have we got here? Emil,
Yeah,
the hero with the bat.
Yes.
Good start, full wide Yorker.
That's probably it. I'm thinking maybe into the pad, get him to try and hit to the longer boundary.
Good pace.
Nice
There's no fielder down at third man, so if he
yes, edges
does
up,
get an edge on it, it's certainly 4.
especially if the pace of Neil's bowling it.
If he gets a thin edge on it, you reckon KB will stop it?
Nah, he won't stop it.
No endorsement from Phil Buckland for Chris KB
No.
Baptista.
If he stops it, he ain't catching it. That's for sure.
Got a ball. Still a great start to the over. He's making it very hard for PCA Blue. to chase down this huge total of 190, 192.
That's a nice ball. I reckon the PCA Blue boys will be coming out and just hitting out or getting out now. They want to win this game.
Not a bad outcome. We have to get all 8 wickets.
Yes, all 8 wickets. And last man bats by himself and can only get runs 2, 4 or 6. Which can either be very good for your bowling figures or very bad. And that's a wide. And I'd actually well stop from KB. It was what? Nice movement there. That's a nice shot for using his pace. Yeah, Robbie's only lasted an over, no surprise there.
Great chop from Damien Pratt. They needed that. 51 off 7 overs. 142 needed off 65 balls.
So it's a tick under 11 and over needed.
Not impossible. You get a few overs that go for 20. Which happens a lot.
15 to 20 is very gettable.
Robbie will have to bowl another over?
Maybe, yes. Then there's definitely they'll target that over. Is there anyone...
He'll probably get 2 wickets again. Ooh, that's an interesting bowling style. We have Gabriel, another hero with the bat. KB doesn't want to stand up to the stumps to him, so he must have some pace about him, but it looks like he's bowling left arm off spin. Oh, KB has missed out on 2 stumpings here. Stand up to the stumps.
Yep, that's correct. If he was actually worried about getting some decent keeping points, he would be up to the stumps and having a crack. His inept keeping so far from Mr. Baptista's cost this young man a couple of wickets.
You know who'd be up to the stumps, Phil?
Rakesh will always.
My mate Rakesh.
Rakesh Jampala, who I've never actually... In all the games I've umpired him, never seen him keep back.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's a big chance. Big shout. Oh, he was about to give it.
I reckon inside edge might have been. Inside edge. Like Rakesh, but he doesn't miss many.
He doesn't miss many, yeah.
Yes, he's probably one of the better, if not the best keeper I've umpired.
Most no-balled keeper by Neil Smith?
No, a couple of times in the World Champs in 2019, in one game, Neil Smith no-balled a keeper from in front of taking the ball in front of the stumps.
Oh, that might be out.
No, great cricket.
What do you reckon, Mason?
Mason's called not out. I reckon another decent, very good keeper is Paul Marchese from down in Wollongong. Very good.
I thought he was going to Barbados. What happened there?
I don't think
he didn't go.
No, because I don't think he.
Where he went? Maybe he was meant to go to India.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
All third-hand information.
Yeah, I'm not too sure on that aspect. Paul very good keeper, Paul. From Wollongong area.
What about Dave?
Dave Playford?
Yeah.
Know the name but haven't seen him.
I think he's down in Wollongong. Dave Playford from Super Series 2019.
Yeah, okay. That's a nice shot. Haynes is out of the... They've got their fielders probably set pretty smart with their better fielders at long off and long on. Probably a good idea to have my brother out on the short side, not so he doesn't have to cover that much ground. I can't really complain because when I play, I generally go first slip or second slip. So
for the Redfern
All Blacks. Who we've got our semi-final this Saturday. It's Saturday, Sunday.
Where do you play?
We'll be playing at Steel Park, Marrickville, for 1:30 to 5:30 on both days. That's a nice shot over cow corner. And that looks like 6.
No, he's caught
He's caught 4, Simon.
Well, the gap was found well.
Yes. I think they need a few more of them.
Oh, John Breen, he's the man that stuck his hand out for that caught and bowled attempt
Yes.
and did some damage, but looks like he's okay. That was a pretty powerful shot. Well,
Oh, it's a slower ball for Mr. Percy. That's gone for 4.
I didn't think it was Andrew Percy bowling because the run-up looked too
Too natural.
natural, yeah, like just normal.
Yes.
And unfortunately,
It is that Andrew Percy.
he's been hit for 4 with his new technique, and he should go back to.
Go back the old, go old school. We now have another spectator into the ground.
Yes, a lot of locals are coming into the North Sydney Oval and checking out what's going on.
All the merrier.
And they're thinking, have we ever seen a greater bowler? And they have, because Andrew Percy has got a caught line.
Got a cap the wicket.
John Breen, he wouldn't have gotten out to many better bowlers in his career.
Yes, true.
A little bit of. Who's playing? Primary Club of Australia versus Primary Club of Australia. We've got some locals inquiring
Of who's playing?
because we're the only ones here, so they've got no one else to ask.
Yep.
Got a bit of lift off the wicket there.
Yes.
Well, that's the end of the over of Andrew Percy, and it was a successful one.
Yes.
3 for 64 off 9 overs. And the crowd goes wild.
All 10 of them, by the looks of things. And 3 belong to Brian Goldsmith.
That's right. Not like last night with Sudeep Deepak brought his 2 girlfriends here.
Two girlfriends, is it?
I had my parents.
Oh, okay, fair enough. And I had people inquiring, was the trophy named after me called Big Sexy? But no, it's not. It's just the Phil Buckland Trophy, which is an honour. Unexpected. Which I tried to dodge on the presentation, but
Yep.
and Andrew Percy made me stay for the presentation.
I wonder if good ball there and good dot.
Yep.
Oh, that's close.
Nice ball. Big single. Yeah, good cricket.
Well fielded. That's the key thing in LMS. The bowler often fields
A ball, yes.
his own balls off his own bowling, which takes a lot out of you. I'm just going to try something, and sorry if this cuts the camera out. It didn't do anything. Great work.
Great work from Mr. Sloan.
Too many buttons on this remote, Phil. If I press one of them, I don't know what it's doing.
Oh, learning on the job, that's how some people do it.
That's right. It's not much of a job when you don't get paid. Learning on the volunteer.
Yes. Oh, it is for a good cause, very good cause.
Yeah, so we're raising money for the Primary Club of Australia. Phil tells me it's a charity that...
The cricket-based charity that help provide sporting facilities for the disabled children there. This event for Wheelchair Sports New South Wales and the Sydney FC Foundation, and I'm not sure of someone else, another organisation I'm not too sure of.
Well, the guys would have raised a lot of money through the corporate players over the last 2 days. That's a great shot, and in the gap for 4.
And over the 2 days, any golden duck was a automatic $100 donation to the primary club.
Oh, gee, you'd be nervous.
Yes.
Was there plenty of them?
There was a few, none in my games I umpired, but there was a few in other games. They said it goes to a really, really good cause. We had people from wheelchair basketball demonstration here earlier.
Oh, he's bowled him.
And that's a wicket tonight.
With a slow ball Yorker, or maybe it wasn't a slow ball.
Maybe the game could be over a bit quickly, Andy. Sorry,
Michael, that's all right. You can call me Andy. It's an honour. Michael Bryant gone for 4 off his first ball and has bowled the comeback ball of the season. Somehow Chris Baptista was listed as the batsman on that occasion.
I don't know what happened there.
But he's definitely not batting. He's keeping.
He's a man of many talents, Mr. Baptista, but I don't think he's that good. Oh.
Mark Phipps has come into bat now.
I've just heard probably news to the PCA Blues is Bucko's coming on to bowl.
Next
Short,
over, Robert
short
Bucko.
boundary. I will be
With a short boundary, very short boundary.
I will be targeting that boundary. Really, you more people coming in, more the merrier, guys. Welcome.
Some of these spectators would never have seen cricket in their life.
Yes.
Which is great community engagement. Bring as many, more the merrier.
Yes, more the merrier.
Get them in here, Phil.
Everyone's welcome to
Get them up in the commentary box and get them learning how to do this camera.
That will be an interesting experience. But cricket's a game for everyone.
It's a good start from Mark, getting off the mark. So
Damien, 10 runs away from retirement. We're retiring at 25 in this game. Slog.
Out to Hainsey. They just
nearly
still
went
stops
through.
it, only concedes a single and bowls it in.
Does he
probably
have shoulder
still-
problems traditionally, Hainsey?
I'm not sure. I just wonder if Hainsey's got that drop on his mind. He's normally pretty safe under the high ball.
Ooh, and inside edge, KB appeals.
I reckon bump ball. I reckon it was an edge, but it was more of a bump ball or into the ground. Oh, here comes he over for the PCA Blue to target. I'm just giving some hand signals from Mr. Haynes. I don't think it was appropriate for the viewing public.
Bucko limps in, still hasn't made eye contact
I don't think
with Hainsey.
I don't think Bucko's too happy with Hainsey after that drop. Hopefully Hainsey can redeem himself.
I'll tell you what, Robbie doesn't look in a good way here. He might have a little bit of a limp on, but maybe
Is that a limp for about 6 months now?
maybe it's like Viv Richards when he limps. He's about to pull out the
Yes,
greatest.
Beware of the injured man.
Alright, this could be anything. If it's a full toss, the cow corner boundary's tiny. Oh, that's a full toss. Oh, he's missed out there, fella.
Oh, there's always positive from KB there. Good bowling, but it wasn't a great ball.
KB thinks it's a tactical ball there.
Yes.
KB nervous of the pace, can't stand up to the stumps.
Yes. Oh, surely that's...
Oh, he's called
Good
it!
call from the umpire.
Oh, I don't know about that. I thought it bounced after the crease. What's the rule, professional umpire, Phil?
If it bounces more than twice, so 2 times or more before it reaches the batsman, it is a no ball.
Before it reaches the batsman?
Yes, it is a no ball.
Free hit here.
That's a nice shot, it's a free hit. Straight down the
I'll tell you what, since that 2-piece ball got lost, or maybe that was the first innings.
That was the first innings, I
I was
think.
going to say, not a lot of them have travelled. They're using table tennis bats.
Yep. Battle.
Down leg. Oh no, he has saved Robbie from a certain wide.
And
And it would have been 3 runs for second in the over.
yes, or a 6 out of the ground.
Oh, yes. Oh, the fella. He's looked it up in himself at the big screen there.
As I said earlier, I did it myself. Looked at myself yesterday.
That is the worst ball Robbie's bowled.
Yes. But he's bowled plenty of those type of balls in his life. Oh,
He's called it no ball.
Yes.
For what?
Maybe it's the bounce before.
Another double bouncer.
Because the no ball always comes before the wide.
KB's got the teapot out. He's not happy. Can't generate the pace to get a boundary away.
And probably the one advantage Rob has over the batters is his lack of pace.
Yep. We're not playing on Syntho, so it's not sitting up.
Yes.
Get a wicket now, Robbie. That was a free hit. This one isn't.
This wicket.
Oh, it's sent him
And
off.
it's over.
He sent him off.
That might be his last over of the day.
I reckon it will be. I don't think he'll get another one.
So we need 110 off 40 balls.
I think that's basically very low
Game.
chance of happening.
Yes. So maybe Robbie may get another over if they need like 70 of the last over. And here he comes limping out the long off. Probably the wrong fielding position for him.
Good bowling, Robbie.
Still your usual unacceptable standard.
Oh,
And
that's a shot.
6.
Out of the ground?
No.
No, into the chair.
Into the chairs, yeah.
Still a fair hit.
It's a fair hit to out of there, even though he's a short boundary, still a fair hit.
Simon Taufel's forgetting where he is and has just signalled 6 to me, even though the score isn't squaring up.
I think the last time he would have umpired here, the old Ken Irvine scoreboard would have been in use, and they would have had to signal to that scoreboard.
And that's
Retirement for Damien Pratt with that 6, 33 off 16, I think, unless the scores were incorrectly put in.
Can't be 33, you know.
Yeah, but you never know with these blokes.
Mate, 33, it is possible.
Tim Breen.
Tim Breen.
Tim Breen's going to have a really good innings here. 50 off 15 or something like that.
Yes.
Get the team back into it.
Once he gets moving, Robbie, the limp's not as noticeable. I wonder if there's any danger from throwing overrun from Robbie, but I don't think so.
He's not on the boundary anymore, Phil, so we might see the batter try and go over the top.
Yep.
And he has.
He won't
Robbie's
take
not
that.
back.
He won't stop
Robbie's
that.
not
he won't
back.
Stop that.
Oh no, Robbie.
Oh, that was more of a Hainesy ball. Got to look after the older players, Hainesy.
Robbie and Benny Haynes have
Let that ball go for 4.
they're enemies with each other, given Ben's drop catch off Robbie in the first over, which certainly would have helped him with the most recent over.
Yes.
It's a wide. Good call.
Pop.
Straight down the ground. Is there a fielder down here, Phil?
Yeah, there is, but was hidden by the side screen. He was actually pretty straight this ball play. Wearing the Mark Taylor shirt. That's the good thing about not the primary club green players are wearing. All got different patrons and former 12th men of the primary club. As like Arthur Morris, Richie Benno, Jim Maxwell, Mark Taylor.
I'll tell you what, Michael Bryant, the bowler here, has actually had a very good last
2 overs, 1 for 19.
I think he got unlucky with some fielding efforts of his teammates, but
Yes.
plenty of dots in that spell.
Yes, the fielding effort, especially in the last couple of balls, from a certain 2 people, not made or contributed those to his runs conceded.
Emil's back on strike.
Yeah, clearly the player of the match for me.
Yes, clear, yes.
60 runs odd, none for 6 off his first over, 3 dots. He'll be going the wide Yorkers again here, I reckon.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
That'd be the smart
brilliant outswinging ball.
The wide Yorker or the even out, wide outside off to get him to hit to the bigger boundary?
Being said, Phil, there's no fielder behind point
Yes.
or square leg, so
Will we see Mark Phipps pull out the old ramp?
Maybe, or...
reverse scoop.
Yep.
That's an edge.
Or, as you said, probably try and guide it through down the third man.
I thought that was an edge. Clearly I would know from 100 metres away.
I don't think it was an edge, because KB caught it, so I don't think it was an edge.
That's right. This is some quality bowling here from... Well played.
Oh, look at
The Mill is a very solid bowler. I think he would trouble a lot of players.
Good
Overthrows,
batter as
but
well.
Mark Phipps doesn't want to bowl. Yeah, obviously.
very good bat as well. First time seeing him today.
Oh, it's a tough ask here for Mark Phipps.
Yeah.
Having to face this type of bowling, the green wicket, seaming away, swinging away, good pace. Oh, cold as. Oh, that's out. Oh, maybe some reverse swing or something.
Maybe drifting down leg. Maybe.
Alright, I'm going to stop making calls because I keep going against Simon.
Yeah, you can't go against Simon. Man of very experienced and very, very good umpire.
Channel 7 use him to give special comments, right? When the
I'm not
wrong
actually-
decisions made. But you're a Foxtel
I'm a
man, eh?
Fox Sports man when it comes to all my sport. Because I have the advantage of not watching ads when there's actually live play on.
Now we're getting through the overs quick. This is what I like to see. I'll
Yes.
tell you what, KB's missing a trick here, not standing up to the stumps. Gabriel, another excellent player from the batting innings, and he's started well here in his second over. I think they'll be sharing the overs around with everybody, given that the result is basically decided, I would say.
So I reckon my brother may get another over.
Well, he's already had 2, so would that be sharing it around, I wonder?
Yeah, true.
Who
Well,
hasn't bowled?
Probably KB's the only one.
You reckon everyone's had an over now?
Yeah, easily everyone's had an over.
We don't have a scorecard, so again, we're guessing.
We are guessing here. But everyone's had at least had an over.
Straight down the ground, we like that. Not enough power on to C4. I want to see Andrew Percy, the wicket taker, get back on.
Yeah, this could be a chance. Ainsley could be another chance. He's bowled a couple overs. Maybe because the game's in the bag, they might give the lesser
Straight up in
bowlers-
the air.
Oh, no. Maybe they might change keepers and give Mr. Batista a bowl.
I think Gabriel's a young man. I saw him in the lead up to the game. He'll be disappointed with himself there. That you don't get many opportunities. Or he might take it the other way and find it funny. Post this clip. Cut shot from Mark. No fielder down there. They've come back for an easy 2.
Yes. The over. And he comes, Brian Goldsmith back on. Will he come back on and get his 3rd wicket?
Hundreds up for Blue.
I think obviously,
That 5
Unless-
overs remaining?
Yeah, unless something crazy happens, I don't think
they're getting 90 off 25.
Yes. That's almost 4 runs a ball. I reckon the 20th over they'll change keepers and Mr. Baptista will have a bowl.
You reckon?
Yes.
They should do that.
Yes. And maybe Robbie might go in the keeping then.
Oh, he's chopped on.
That's his third wicket. But his family hasn't gone up this time.
They're just
They're
too
doing
used
it
to
now,
it.
they have.
They're just too used to it.
Yeah, too used to it. He's actually had a good, decent game with the ball today, Brian. Started off his first couple of overs pretty bad, but he finished really well.
Well, 3 for 17. I'd take that. He's 3 wickets to
And
go.
I'd say the bulk of his runs come off his first 3 balls of each over.
What do you think the chances are he'll get all 3 this over?
Is it chance or... No, maybe not.
Get the slips in.
Get a couple of slips.
Short, all the way. Overthrows. KB not paying attention either of the batters.
Yes. Oh, just heard the first quarter Hainsey. The warm next over, I'd say.
Too high.
Wide
Hope we
jump
don't
there.
miss you. Short ball sliced.
Straight to cover. And that's the over. And Hainsey's on.
So 4 overs to go. Glennie Haynes coming in for a third. He's bowled
Awesome. The whole day. Been unlucky not to get a wicket if he hasn't got one. I don't think he has, but he's bowled great the whole day. None for 10 off 2 overs, the most economical of all the bowlers so far. A couple of wides in there too, so could have been even better. Oh, it's awesome bowling.
Points now wide open because Andrew Percy has moved himself to a wide third man.
Oh, it's awesome bowling.
We'll say this when Ben Haynes took that hat-trick in the Sydney Champs final here a couple of years ago, he was bowling from the other end. Any good bowler can adjust.
What was his hat-trick? All bowled or?
I think one, by memory, at least one was bowled and made a couple of caught. Hard to say. I do remember.
Oh!
It did turn the game for the primary club, who in their batting innings was struggling, but with Guy Sebastian actually batted extremely well to get them to over 100.
Wow. Oh, that is sent.
And that is 6. And actually well left from the fence from the primary club green player.
Awesome. Unlucky for Benny Haynes. He had a really good over up until then.
Even the best still get hit for 6.
Robbie would have caught it if it went to him.
Oh, I don't know about that. Don't know about that.
Okay, 3 overs to go.
Let's see some fun.
Yeah, some fireworks.
There's one. Straight to the man. Oh! Can you pick it up and stand on the rope? We'll go to the video ref.
See what he says.
right in the gap, 4 runs.
4 runs.
Too little, too late here for the fellas,
Yes.
but
Out there still having a crack.
everyone's had a go, right?
Yes.
Or do we still have one batter to go hasn't batted?
No, he's the retiree.
Excellent.
Guy at Square Legs is a retiree. Everyone's had a bat. Oh, good comeback ball too. Very good comeback ball.
Oh, that's coming right straight, bang.
Haynes,
Chance.
yeah.
Oh,
Unlucky.
Hainsey's pulled out of it. Good attempt, but it's fallen. I thought that was 6 out of the ground.
Yeah. It's headed towards us to be honest.
It's a big hit straight this way.
It is, yes. That is it. Straight's always been good big hits. So.
Leg by or not running
no
through?
Run, no run at all. One ball left. Into the over. Right is left. Thinks Neil coming back.
Eight PM, Phil.
8 p.m.
Should get home by 8:30, I reckon.
Oh, yes, you will, but unfortunately I won't.
Is Robbie driving you or someone
No,
driving you?
I'll be asked just a little bit longer.
Good ball. It's just trickled off to the offside, hit a bird, and that's leg by.
Yes, a leg by.
So Lachlan Borders back in. How is that possible?
Maybe there's 2 retirements.
Yeah, there must have been 2 retirees, yeah.
Again, we don't have a scorecard.
Go
Well,
and
this will
find
be a
out.
good challenge. The retired batsman versus the bowler of the day.
Yes.
Emil Nunn for 7 off 2.1.
Good bowling no matter what type especially in the Ravens cricket.
It's quick. Quick and swing.
And probably a typical KB stop there.
Just puts a hand out and lets
Hand
it hit
out
the ground.
hopefully hits this
Flicked
That's
away down
four,
the leg.
that's four. Probably his worst ball of the game. Neil.
Yeah, probably right, Phil. And his
Got
economy's
dispatched.
so low anyway, but it got the treatment.
And we see the long on but fielder sitting down here.
Robbie Buckland is sitting down on a chair in the stands when he's meant to be fielding it long on, but he's obviously got some pain in those knees.
And they're old knees too.
Don't get injured, Rob. We need you for Albury.
Yes. Border bash. Actually a great tournament down there.
Great Yorker from Emil there.
Good comeback there. More reports was a pretty good border bash last year.
Yeah, it was. And if we raised $6,000 for
Worthy causes.
men's mental health, I think.
Mental health, yes.
And if you're watching along and think, how can I go to the Border Bash? Well, message me because Enjoy the Men need players. And
I know it'll be an enjoyable tournament for some teams because the argy-bargies are going down. Who enjoy the off-field social side probably more than the cricket side of things.
oh, that's a shot. Unfortunately,
shot.
gone right to the fielder.
Oh, that's expertly. Love the technique from Andrew Percy.
He's giving himself a go.
Oh, he's given himself the last over. I think that's a bit greedy. Maybe give Chris Baptista a bowl. Or maybe Mr. Baptista didn't want a bowl.
He's looking fit and fast. I reckon we're
Will he
about to
get a-
see the world record be broken, Phil.
Oh, I don't think so. Maybe 100k.
Oh, no. Oh, yes. Robbie! Oh, no.
Oh, well done, Robbie.
I'll tell you what.
Well done. I taught him well. Taught him well, I did.
That's a catch for any other fielder.
Any other fielder would have taken that, including the one that dropped it off his bowling.
And he's absolutely devastated. Oh, he's gone straight on that one. That's going to be
probably-
another single.
No, I reckon Robbie might stop this because it didn't have enough pace on the ball. Hainsey still beat him to the ball. No, he's moved. Hainsey's a bit straighter now. I think Robbie's straighter. We can't see because they're blocked by the side screens.
There goes full and straight again, Andy.
Yes.
Oh, no. Oh, dropped!
Unlucky, but it was still a pretty good effort from Brian.
It's 4 runs, and Andy's smiling, but you can see he's deeply hurt by this.
Yes.
This is 2 potential wickets that he's been robbed of.
And the boys are looking at themselves on the field, on the big screen. They're not the first people to do it today, or yesterday, or maybe not here last. Last ball, hopefully, will we see a home run ball?
All right, Phil, I'll take you on here. I reckon this will
home
be a
run ball.
bold.
Well, I'm going home run ball. Is that locked on border? Yes, it is. Oh, both of them.
See, he knows he's too smart.
Hey, Robbie, get the boys. Got to get that cover onto the trolley.
All right,
Down the end.
thanks for tuning in if you stayed all the way to the end. And we'll see you next year.